A lot more Dr. Phil Wake Up ahead, but first it's time for our next Merit Must-Haves. Sonia, I'm guessing this must be a beauty brand because your face is glowing. What's the secret?
Well, thank you for noticing, Dr. Phil. Well, the other day, I must say, I got the best facial of my life. It was comprehensive, it was soothing, it was relaxing, it was fantastic.
Serenity Aesthetics has changed the game in the beauty industry. A facial isn't just a luxury, it's a necessity. Thanks to Serenity, everybody can enjoy the best facial at an affordable price.
So I was actually checking out those locations. You're talking about how they're growing. Really, they're everywhere, and you can see for yourself. Go to serenityspa.usa.com and click on locations. They're open in Colorado, Nebraska, Florida, Michigan, Iowa, South Dakota, and for our Canadian friends,
Regina, Toronto,
Saskatoon, and Vancouver. And as a Merit must-have, click on the Dr. Phil button for a special offer. As Dr. Phil said, he wasn't lying, you are glowing. I want to hear about the experience.
Okay, well.
And then I want to book my own.
I know, you need to. You will love this, okay? Estheticians were amazing. They were total pros, very knowledgeable.
So
Education is so important to them as well. They really wanted to not just give you an experience that everybody else has, but they really customized and made this experience unique for your skin.
Love that.
So I went to a Serenity Spa location in Omaha, Nebraska, but you would have thought I went to one of those like super fancy, luxurious, expensive spas in somewhere like California or Arizona, right? But let me walk you through this.
Okay.
As you go in, the first thing they do is give you a skin analysis. So they scan your skin, they give you a skin age and full assessment based on your pigment, any UV damage you might have, fine lines and wrinkles, on and on and on. Some of it you're like, do I really want to know this? But the truth is you need to know this, right? Your skin is your largest organ. You've got to take really good care of it. And we just grew up in a time where maybe you were in the sun a lot and we weren't taking the best care of our skin. Or maybe I'm just talking about myself at this point.
No, we're all there with you.
Yeah. So the education piece for me made this a totally different experience than any other just regular spa facial type of an experience.
So I think the education is so important. Also the estheticians, you were talking about how knowledgeable they were. What stuck out to you with Serenity Spa with the team that they provided for you to work with?
Well, they really took their time in explaining the situation with my skin and then honestly answering all of my questions. I had a lot of questions about skincare routines and products, and it gets very confusing. Technology when it comes to skincare has changed. And so they knew the answers to every single question I had. I mean, they'd been doing this for decades, so they were really pros.
And folks at home, I know Sonia, she's got so many questions. If they can answer all your questions, they can handle anyone. So I want to pause right here. I want to ensure everyone knows about the special offer. Even if you're not near a Serenity Spa right now, there's going to be one near you soon. So go to serenityspa.usa.com, click on the Dr. Phil button for a special offer.
Yeah. So can I keep sharing my experience with you?
I want to hear more.
All right. So here's what they did. After we did my skin analysis, they created an entire facial just for me based on what that analysis showed, right? So we started with a deep cleanse. That was a double cleanse because my skin had a lot of congestion. They gave me a nice exfoliation and then did a little bit of microdermabrasion, nothing too harsh. Then they gave me, Hannah, a pumpkin mask. And pumpkin, first of all, smells so good, but secondly, pumpkin includes enzymes that really help to even out your skin tone. As we age, that's one of the things that starts changing is pigmentation, skin tone, texture, right? So a lot of these issues are what crop up during the aging process. Then they went on to radio frequency.
Wait, there's more?
There's more. Oh my gosh, I was a queen for a day. That radio frequency really helps to tighten the skin and help with sun damage and scarring. Then we went on to an ultrasound to help stimulate collagen.
Okay, I love that.
Red light was what we did to end everything for some skin rejuvenation, which also helps to speed up the healing process.
All in all, how long was this process?
60 minutes.
60 minutes. So they give you that education, they know what they're doing, they know what's important, and they're hitting every single step.
Every step.
So I always want something that works, but it's also relaxing, and you've got it all. So go to serenityspa.usa.com, click on the Dr. Phil button for this special offer. Dr. Phil, you can be glowing too.